Short video on how to create your graph using Google Sheets. So the first thing I need to do is describe my data. So this is whatever it is we're going to be graphing. Now you should click in the box, but then click up here on this bar so that you can type things in more easily. And the data that I'm going to describe is the long run distances needed to complete for Ironman Sacramento. So that's a race I want to do next October. And once I have that in there, put a little period there, I can go down here to my data table area. This is where I'm going to create my data table. So the actual things I want to do. Since this is, I'm going to do this over time. So I'll start with February 2021, and then tab over April 21, June 2021, August 2021, and October 2021. Okay, and now here's my data. Since this is a line graph, we're going to have the time across the top. And now this is my long distance run, and I'm going to put my units in here to make my life easier. When you make something that's a little bit longer than the column, it's going to run over, but when I actually put my data in, you'll see that this will disappear. It'll still be there, you just won't be able to see it. So by February 2021, I need to be doing 6 miles. By April, I need to be doing 10 miles for my long run. By June, I need to be doing 15. August, I need to be doing 20. In October, I need to be doing 30 miles for my long run. Now that I have my data in here, I can highlight all of it to make sure you get all of it, and click Insert, a chart. And the great thing about Google Sheets is it actually makes a suggestion for what you should, which chart you should use. I'm just going to drag this over here so I can see it a little bit better. And there are things that we are going to need to adjust in here. Now, notice this says March, May, July, September. Well, I didn't have any of those. I had February, April, June, July. So I can fix that by changing my x-axis, chart axis titles, horizontal axis title. We're going to make that month. And looks like my y-axis is the correct one. That's a good title there. Horizontal axis. So this will allow you to change the distance between those. There we go. If I treat my labels as text, it'll now change it back to what I wanted it to. Okay. Now, I might want to add things in like, I want to see the actual numbers here in the y-axis. I look at the vertical axis. I can change the font of things, can highlight the text color, the vertical axis. I can show the axis line if I really want to see that. And I can also, in these series, change the color of things. The data points, the data labels. So I can, if I hit the data labels, it will give me the actual numbers I typed in. Notice that the 30 isn't really visible up here, but maybe it will be when we save the whole chart. Okay. So the other thing is I don't really like this axis title. It's not what I was thinking for my axis title. So I can go here, go to chart title, and I can change it. So long run distance, needed to complete Ironman Sacramento. So that gives me a little bit more information. And I can go back and fix that. Oh, okay. That gives me a little bit more information, and I'm able to see pretty clearly that that's in miles, long distance run in miles, and I have my numbers here. So that's how to create a line graph in Google Sheets. Now, when you're all done creating yours, just move it over to where it says make your, I should say, line chart or line graph. So I'll highlight that. I'll change that to line graph. So great. And that's pretty good line graph given what we were trying to create.